So yesterday we discussed about this one. Even we installed React Bootstrap. In React Bootstrap, everything is a component. There it doesn't require to use. It doesn't have any kind of HTML tags, but we can use HTML tags within that component. So simply here what I am doing is simply I will delete this one. Container is a kind of class attribute there in that get bootstrap, but here in this React bootstrap, this is a kind of component. Need to import that one from this React bootstrap itself. So for now, what I am doing is simply I will delete this one. Even we started some preview as well. So I will save this one. Now we should see there is no output yet. Did you understand? So here we will discuss about 12 column grid system. We know the class names, whatever class names there we assigned for colors, font, typography, font size, container, kind of things we can use within the React Bootstrap as well. So here we should see there is no output yet. Here I would like to apply 12 column grid system. Okay, by using React Bootstrap component itself. So here for that what I will do is I will take one paragraph. The QUICK brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So this is a dummy content over here. Okay, so copy over here and paste over here. So this is first paragraph. And I would like to take another paragraph by copy pasting this above paragraph itself and save this one. And now we should see there is two paragraph itself. Okay, so two paragraph in the sense that this is a row, this is a row. We need to align these two things in a single row, two columns. To do that one, what we need to do? We need to use couple of components. And there in that get bootstrap, we used the rows and columns. They are having in class names in get bootstrap. But here in this React bootstrap, row is a component, column is a component. Let me see. So first of all, we need to add row. We need to add these two paragraphs into a row. So here we should see row is there. So we need to import this component from React Bootstrap. Hit that one. So now we should see that the row has been imported from React Bootstrap. So what I will do is I will put these two paragraph in between row itself. Okay, did you understand? So then after that we need to put these two paragraph in a column. For first paragraph I would like to add another column. Column also a kind of component over here. We need to import that column from this React Bootstrap itself. And here we should see what I will do is cut this one and paste over here. Okay, so this is a column we should see. Do you understand? This is a column. After that, we need to add another column. Okay. So here we should say column is there. I will use this column, Control X. Okay. I will put the second paragraph in between column component also. So that's why I told you when you are using any library, you should know the HTML tags as well as components. So here we assigned the rows and columns. So now we should say it had the two paragraphs has been aligned into a single row, two paragraphs. Okay, did you understand? Finally, here we should see there is a horizontal scroll bar is there. If we want to remove this horizontal scroll bar, what we need to do is we need to add another component known as a container. Okay, so here everything, okay, instead of class name, we need to use as a component in React Bootstrap. So container container is there. So even we need to import that container from this React Bootstrap itself, and we need to use this container, and we need to use row and columns. Within the container itself. Save this one. Now we should say it seems to be like this. What is happening over here? We have two paragraphs itself. If we want to assign any kind of colors, whatever it may be, we can add class names from this into this class name. Na? So into this HTML tag, na? Class name BG, I will go with info and padding. I would like to assign something 5px. As well as here also what I will do is there is a class name is there, class name and BG CCY and DRY secondary is there, paragraph padding 4. So here we should say it seems to be like this. So we had two columns itself. Okay. So padding 5 is there. Sorry, here we assigned something padding 4 itself, na? Yeah, padding 5 is there. Okay. So here we should see we had a kind of paragraph and kind of things are there. We assigned CSS for this column itself. Here, sorry, here also we can add, or else we are applying into paragraph now. So I will apply that one within a paragraph itself and save this. So what is happening here over here? So we applied rows, columns, everything. But row and column contains a responsive feature. So this is a default to responsive feature. So if you want to add responsive functionality, we need to use, okay, we need to use, what we need to use? We need to use rows and columns. So here in this layout, here we should say there is a grid is there. Okay, so grid in the sense it had 6 type of breaking points. Now we should see. Okay, so there is a kind of breaking points are there. Whatever breaking points are having in this get bootstrap, those are the breaking points we need to use within the React bootstrap itself. So copy this one, I will share to you. And here under this, okay, container, here under this section, we can find out the demo code also. Here we should see there is a columns and rows is there. And here also we should see container fluid is there. So there is a referral code is there. We using that referral code. We can create any kind of website itself. We can use that source code itself. So here what I would like to do is I would like to assign some responsive functionality for large screen and small screen. So here in this column, if it is a small screen, I would like to add 6 columns. So for the second paragraph also, if it is a small screen, I would like to add a 6 column. Then after, if it is a large screen for this first paragraph, I would like to add a 8 column. So if it is a large screen for second paragraph, I would like to add 4 columns. Whatever value you may assign for these columns, by using breaking points, we need to add that value from 0 to 12 itself. In between only we need to add because Bootstrap itself support only 0 to 12, okay, itself. So here this is a 8 column, 4 column is there in a larger screen. And even if I adjust this is the medium screen, by default itself had 6 into 6, as well as this is a small screen. Here we should say small screen always contains like this. Okay, which means first paragraph need to align at the top of the side and second paragraph need to align the bottom of the paragraph. So it will align into like this. Did you understand? So I will share you this source code to you. Go through this one and try to do practice, as well as I will share you. Okay, I will share you source code also. Okay, source code as well as video also. Okay, so control A, copy rest of the topics you need to install everything into your root folder itself. Yeah, what happened? Okay, so here we should say this is a core source code as well as this is a source code itself. And what we need to do is third topic is in get bootstrap. There is a components are there. What does mean by components? In get bootstrap we discussed about that one. Components in the sense COMPONENTS. Components in the sense set of code. In React.js, okay, this is a bit complicated, not a complicated confusion topic itself. Every libraries had components. When we want to create websites, in React.js, there also we need to use functional, functional, functional component or class component. Okay, or class component. What happening is we need to use this library components within a functional or class component itself. Now we are discussing about functional component only. Later we will discuss about class component. Okay. So there is a difference between library components and React.js components. Okay, did you understand? So what happening is here we should see when we are using get bootstrap, it contains, listen carefully, it contains only HTML tags. There we couldn't found any kind of, it had something components. Na? Here we had something navigation bar. Na? So here we should see, is it had any kind of components? No, it had only HTML. So in get bootstrap, in React bootstrap component, there is a navigation bar is there. So here we should see there is a functional component is there. Within the component, we are using other navigation related, okay, navigation related library components itself. Did you understand? Here we are using functional component, but in get bootstrap there is no functional component there. Why? But because in React we need to use either functional or class component. But most of the libraries are using only functional component. Some of the few website companies will use class component. But here in this React Bootstrap, they are using only functional component. You need to observe this one also while you are working with libraries. So what I would like to do is here we created two paragraphs. Above that paragraph, I would like to add something navigation bar. Did you understand? So for that, I will use some component from this React Bootstrap. It had navigation bar is there. So first of all, what I will do is, where is that navigation? So navigation bar in the sense here we should say. This is the main navigation bar. Result is there. Okay. So I will share you this link to you also, and please do practice. And even that menu is a default menu bar, not a dashboard menu bar. Okay. So that here we should say if we want to any dashboard menu bar, for that purpose we had another library is there. There we will discuss about that one. And here this is a only in Mamuli normal menu bar itself. So in within your menu, they use container, nav bar, nav drop down component. So we need to import that, okay, libraries. We need to import these components from here. So first of all, what I will do is simply I will import those things above the functional component. Save this one. After that, above this container, above this two paragraph only, we need to add this navigation itself. So what I will do is simply copy this one, okay, and paste above the container itself. Copy paste. Now we should see it seems to be like this. Do you understand? Yeah, sorry. Okay, so home key. So what we are doing is simply we need to use like this. Save this one. Now we should see. We had couple of errors are there. We used a container. We imported a container couple of times. So it is showing something errors. To prevent that one, we need to remove another container. It doesn't require to import couple of times while we are using any component within our div within the div fragments. So save this one. Now we should see it seems to be like this. Even that menu bar has been loaded. There is no errors after. So here we should see. Okay. So but here in this menu bar we can also change some color. We need to add some space between menu bar and two paragraph, as well as we need to align this menu bar into right side also. How can we do that one? So we know about this one. Nav is a component but itself contains some class names. Okay, container is there, navbar is there, couple of attributes and properties also be there within the component. So you need to do more and more practice, then only you can understand about all these topics. So margin and padding are the spacing values. Okay, so margin and padding are in the sense it contains margin and padding itself adds four sides, top, right, bottom, left. As well as here in this bootstrap, that it has been changed. Top and bottom are the common concept. While we are assigning space left and right, here in this new version, it is not called as a left and right. It is called as a ending and starting. So here they mentioned ending for this menu bar. So that menu bar has been aligned into left side. Left side is nothing but ending side. Right side is nothing but starting side. So here we should see there we had a margin ending is there. We need to add margin start. So itself align into right side. Okay. Did you see what happening over here? So this menu will be aligned into right side itself. So that left and right spacing values are mentioned very clearly within the get bootstrap library. So they are nothing but spacing values. Na? So here we should see there is a spacing values are there. Spacing values in the sense margin and padding. Even in CSS, we need to use this spacing and margin. So that spacing values always contains top, right, bottom, left. Instead of left and right, we need to use starting and ending itself. Even, okay, we need to use X and Y axis. Just do practice about this one so you can understand very clearly. While we are working with React.js at Bootstrap, we should know pin to pin point. Okay, so here we had 0 to 5 and auto values are there. Even though here we assigned auto values, auto in the sense it will align into both sides, left and right. So here we should see what is happening over here. We had some menu bar is there. Even this menu bar is a responsive. Even the two paragraphs also a responsive. Okay, but we need to add some margin in between menu bar and the two paragraphs. So here we should see what is happening over here. So here in this container, I would like to add something margin by assigning class name itself, class name equal to margin top 4. Save this one. Now we should see it seems to be like this. There we assigned some space. Okay, did you understand? So as well as here for this menu bar also we can change something color. So here we should see there is a BG body territory is there. Even we discussed about this BG colors in Get Bootstrap. So whatever background colors here we are using, these are the default colors which we need to add. So I will share these links to you also. Please go through this one and do practice. Okay, even I will give you one task to you. So that here what we need to do is here there is a BG territory is there. I will go with BG, which means what is the BG color? So this is a default colors which we need to use these colors in Bootstrap. So BG WARNING. So save this one. Here we should see what is all happening over here. We are sent something BG navigation bar. Even it had some drop down, and this is a purely responsive menu bar as well as I had something paragraph also had some okay something like this. So in this session, we discussed about these topics, and what you need to do is you need to work with okay. This is the navigation bar now. So I will share navigation bar source code also. That okay link also, as well as you need to work with carousel. You need to put some okay carousel in between this paragraph in between this header and two paragraphs. I will share you that carousel component link also. Okay, carousel link is there. So what I will do is copy. I will share you this link to you also. This is your first task, first okay task for you. And there is a another layout also be there. So you need to complete that layout by using React and Get Bootstrap libraries itself. That layout seems to be like this. Whatever components are available there in that Get Bootstrap or React Bootstrap. By using that libraries itself, you need to create this layout. It has some header is there, footer is there, three cards is there, kind of things are there. Okay, okay. Did you understand? Okay, Amrita, Subhamji, do you understand? I will share you this layout. You need to complete this layout by using Get Bootstrap as well as React Bootstrap itself. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any doubts?
Not yet.
Shubham and Amrita. Yes. Yeah, I will share you this recorded session also. Please go through that one and try to do these two tasks. Add something slider by using carousel component in React Bootstrap as well as try to complete this layout using React and Get Bootstrap libraries. And from tomorrow we will start APIs. Okay. Okay, then we will connect by tomorrow and we'll continue rest of the topics. Okay. Amrit, Shubham, bye. Good night.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Yes, Shubham. Yeah, Amrit, bye. Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Yes, bye. So, where is this?